welcome home. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my self-care day. Just got out of the shower. I've had myself a very nice, productive morning, also relaxing. It was just nice. Normally I wake up really early and basically just get the day started right away, and today I kind of like lounged around in bed, which was actually nice. I feel like a lot of the time self-care days are like, okay, I'm like not gonna spend time on my phone, I'm just gonna like wake up, go for a run, eat like a super healthy breakfast. And for me it's kind of opposite, because that's pretty much how like every single day of my life is. It's like wake up super early, really productive, eat super healthy, work out a lot, even though I did work out today. But like a self-care day for me is more indulgent than like healthy. Also, remember to stay hydrated. I have been drinking water all day, which is what I always do. I just got out of the shower, so I'm just gonna get myself ready for the day, even though it is 1 o'clock. But I like that I'm not like feeling rushed to go do things. I feel like I've been very productive recently and just like kind of very busy, so it's really nice to kind of have like a day to myself, even though I am actually going to get a lot of things done. I think it's more just about like finding the balance between being productive but also like giving yourself time to spend by yourself and like relax. I did a little bit of Chloe Ting's like cool down, which is basically just like a yoga routine, and I did journal, I did my little beach walk, listened to a podcast. I actually listened to because the podcast I always listen to is called How I Built This by Guy Raz. By the way, it is literally my favorite podcast in the world. I've listened to like almost every episode and I highly recommend it, especially if you are like trying to start a business or thinking about it, or even just like interested in that kind of stuff. And even if you're not, it's just really interesting to like hear the different stories of how people built companies. I really love listening to like the female founded companies just because I can obviously relate to that more because I'm a female, and I feel like starting a business as a female is there's just a lot of challenges with it, just because business in general is a very male dominated industry. Yeah, so the one I listened to today was the Brooklinen episode about how Brooklinen was started, and I didn't know that it was a husband and wife like founded company. And Brooklinen is like a bedding company. I actually think I have like a 20% off. This video is not sponsored by anyone, by the way, but I do really love Brooklinen, and they did send me some bedding a while back, which I actually gave to James because honestly he needed it more than I did. Yeah, today's such a beautiful day. Did my workout, and then I think I'm gonna go to the farmer's market and I don't know, maybe buy some things, maybe go for a little swim in the ocean. Who knows what the day will have in store for me. I ended up going thrifting, which I wasn't entirely planning on doing that, but I was walking past the store and I was like, whatever. I ended up getting like so much stuff. I'm really excited about it, but I'm saving that for a collective thrift haul because I have been basically changing my entire wardrobe, so that's a separate video. I'm sorry. Went to the farmer's market, which that was the original plan, and I didn't really get anything other than these. I was planning on getting flowers, but honestly, like, probably very unpopular opinion, but I don't really like flowers. I mean, I don't not like flowers, but like, I guess I just don't really get the point of them. They're gonna die, and I don't know, I'd way rather have like a house plant or something. So obviously I know these are gonna die too, but I got these like eucalyptus bunch. I have a little vase that these can go in, and I just kind of like neutral things, I guess, more than like super colorful flowers. I don't know, I guess that's weird. I feel like literally everyone in the world likes flowers except me. Okay, I think that looks really cute. I finally figured out my whole bookcase thing. Made Dirtle a little home in the bottom of it, which he is loving. He's literally been in here all day. All right, I'm just having a quick little snack pre-dinner thing because I've barely eaten anything today besides the breakfast that I had. I just had like a handful of granola, and I'm just having this leftovers. It's just like quinoa, chickpeas, artichokes, and tahini sauce. It's like a Green Chef meal. I also think I have a discount for Green Chef as well. $25 off your first order, maybe more actually, I forget. Maybe 60, I don't know. But anyways, I'll link that down below. This video is not sponsored, but I do literally love Green Chef so much. I've been eating their meals like every single week, and they're so good. Okay, the lighting is really coming through right now. I am just gonna get ready for my little date with myself. I don't know if I said this already, but I'm taking myself out to dinner. One of my favorite things in the entire world is to go out for food. I probably go out too much, although granted, I have not been out for food in quite a while because I haven't been able to see James. Actually, have not talked about this. So quick life update. I haven't seen James for a couple weeks now because unfortunately, one of his roommates actually tested positive for COVID. Sorry, I'm looking in the viewfinder because I don't have a mirror right in front of me. And me and James both immediately got tested because obviously James like lives with this guy, and then I had seen him like a few days prior to him testing. So we both got tested and both of us tested negative, but because James, you know, like just because you test negative, maybe the symptoms or like the COVID hadn't shown up yet, but it could still be in his system and he could be contagious still. So it was basically recommended that everyone in his household does a 2-week quarantine, or basically does a quarantine until everyone in the house tests negative. So that basically means that James is bedridden, house-ridden for 2 weeks, and I haven't seen him for a while. So anyways, I've just been at my house, which is really rare for me because I am so used to spending most of my time and most of the week at James's house, and usually like spending the weekends, you know, like down in San Diego with him and his roommates. So it's definitely kind of a change. Anyways, my point of that whole thing was that usually James and I go out to eat a lot, or we like order food quite a lot whenever we're together. And since I haven't been seeing him for a while, I haven't been going out to get food. Oh my god, this is so hard, I can't see. Why am I struggling with this? Hold on. Okay, I did my mascara off camera because I couldn't see. I'm going to a vegan restaurant that I've never actually been to. I have got their food delivered before. It's actually a completely zero waste, all vegan restaurant, which is amazing. I actually have never been to a restaurant that's completely zero waste, and I think that is really cool. So, really excited to go take myself on a little cute little date. Okay, kind of weird, but I've always loved freckles, and I've always wished that I had them. I do have like very faint freckles on my nose, but you really can't see them at all. So I've been using this freckle stuff. You're supposed to like take the brush and like splatter it on your face, but I don't really like doing that because it kind of just goes everywhere. So I kind of like make these little, I know it looks really like not realistic when you do it like this, but you just wait. Okay, so don't worry. And then I just kind of push it in, like super faint little faux freckle. I feel like it makes my face just look more glowy.